now tuned into the most centered morning show in the realm, Rise and Grind.
She wants pretty things, that big bling, but the bad ain't taken off yet. No. She wants Paris, she wants Rome, but I'm still living in my parents' home. No. We're just a light up in the darkness. We will walk until it passes through a beautiful rainy day. You use me and I use you, but it's fireworks in the bed. I know it's over. I got to go. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. And though she know I got it back, she don't know that I'm running out of gas. 3 years this anniversary, somewhere there's one more chance to be. Still chasing, looking up and down. Some say she's out of my league, but I need some more space to breathe. Some exits where I wanna be. We sacrifice, we wear a mask and leave early from the party. This arrangement outside sitting on the pavement. Needed me, I needed you. It was fireworks in the bedroom. Now it'll all be over soon. Now I got to get. I wanna be free. Can't find my way out of it. I got to get. So trapped till I can't keep.
Good morning, simulation. How is everybody doing? Thursday, March 17th. This is Rise and Grind. I am RJ Shine, and I'm super excited to be here today. We've got a great show planned for you guys. We've got some amazing music. We've got some truth. We've got some other stuff to do. I got a question for you guys. If you have your volume turned down on your cell phone and the alarm goes off, why does the alarm not have the full volume? Is there a setting in my phone? So I only had an hour to prepare this morning. I like to have a little bit more time to prepare for the Rise and Grind, but because I had my volume turned down on my cell phone, I barely heard the alarm. I'm lucky I still woke up. That would have been funny, right? If I sleep in. Guys, this could happen, okay? I could sleep in and miss a Rise and Grind. So be prepared. I'm just thankful that I have the energy and the passion to do this, to get up and to get this going, because my goal really is to share truth and is to get you going with the right attitude for your day. Not only truth, but positivity, right? This world is so dark. It's so black. You guys, the links we're going to be going through, the tabs I've got planned. It is funny what we go through, right? But we are going to be getting into the first meme of the morning. It says, in other news, bars and restaurants are now requiring proof for Ukraine support to enter the building. Get out of here, guys. Come on. The memes just never end. You know, people, the internet is hilarious, right? The other things too, sometimes I want to slow down. I want to just take my time. I don't want to always rush through things. Good morning, everybody in the chat. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning. I want to pronounce your name right. Tani. I want to make sure I get your name right. If you could put the pronunciation in the chat for me. Good morning, Becca Shine. Hey, PJCnet. I know it's probably getting close to your lunchtime now. Michael, how are you doing, brother? Thank you for tuning in this morning. Everybody that gets up for the Rise and Grind, I got nothing but love for you guys. So we're going to get into some more memes. We got some great stuff planned. I got some great music. See, that's the other thing, too, that this Rise and Grind show is dedicated to, is bringing you great new music. Every week, new music, brand new music. We scour the realm for brand new music, and we try to find stuff that if I can't play it on repeat, it shouldn't be in the podcast. Now, you guys have no idea what goes on behind the scenes here to get stuff like this prepared, but I promise you guys, every minute that I do this, I'm doing it because the Creator made me in a way that I could do this. And so I don't want to let him down. I don't want to let you down. And I don't want to let most of all myself down, because I feel that I've been given a special opportunity here to share truth and to share music and to mix the two together, throw my voice in, throw in some positivity, and get you guys going the right way. Every morning, that's what we're going to try to do. And we might break it down to 3 days or 2 days a week when I'm doing full-time work, when I'm building stuff. But from now on, we're still going the 5 days a week. You guys got to know on the other side of the screen how much I absolutely love freshly ground coffee. I haven't had it in my life, my whole life, but I do now. And, you know, Rise and Grind isn't Rise and Grind without the freshly ground coffee. I just want to make sure everybody understands. Get you some freshly ground coffee in your life. Because some days, you know, it's just the Rise and Grind is not easy. You wake up and you're like, another day in the new world order, right? What type of effery are we going to have to go through today? But if you have some really good freshly ground coffee and you tune into the Rise and Grind, maybe you'll be able to get through the day with a little bit more of a smile on your face. That's what the goal is here. And I got to be honest with you guys, I'm just going to follow the spirit. Some days I'm not going to be, let's go, super excited. Some days I'm probably just going to be blah. Some days I'm going to be whatever it is. I am never going to try to lie to you guys. I'm just going to go with what I feel. This place is crazy, right? This realm, we really need the righteousness to be brought back, right? Because it's just so crazy here. Wait till you guys see some of the links I have ready for you on Twitter, right? Outside of these memes, we got some crazy effery going on in the government. We can't even understand the president and the speaker of the house. We don't understand. They're just bumbling nonsense. We're going to get to that. But that was my little rant for earlier in the morning. I just want to let you guys know that does not matter. I will come on here. If I'm sad, if I'm happy, I'm still going to come on here and do my best. That was what we do here. So here's the next meme of the morning. This one's interesting. I really liked this one. It says, there is now a massive library in Minecraft that's filled with uncensored articles, journals, and information from all over the realm. It was created by a company called Blockworks. And because Minecraft is accessible worldwide, the library offers a unique opportunity to people in censored countries to view materials in a safe environment. So I don't play Minecraft. If I want to model something, I go into a 3D modeling program. This is something that I would promote for kids. It's a cool game. They can learn how to build things in a 3D modeling space. So the kids that are growing up playing Minecraft are going to be able to just do so many amazing things in 3D modeling programs. So I'm not against this. I'm against blood and violence in certain games and shooting and killing and, you know, all that stuff that they've just totally mind controlled. Since my generation, we had Doom, right? You're going to hell murdering people in Doom. But this game here isn't like that. You build stuff, and then we do have the griefers that come in and destroy everything that the kids make, and then they go away and they get their enjoyment off that. Those griefers need to be taken out. But did you know that you could link articles and censored information in the Minecraft world thanks to this Blockworks technology? I did not know. I really didn't know, but I found this an interesting meme to bring up in the morning. So let's get on to the next meme. Here we go. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It says, what are you outraged by now? And she says, they haven't told me yet. NPCs, right? So it's funny that the whole NPC narrative's going crazy because Jason and I have been saying that we live in a simulation, right? And there are a lot of NPCs. We've been saying this for like 5-6 years now. Now the rest of the internet has caught up to us. Let me have a sip of my coffee. I need some coffee right now. Did you guys know that I used to be a server? I used to be a waiter. First, I started off washing dishes. Then I did a little bit of cooking, a little bit of line prep, and I worked my way up into the front of the house. With the Rise and Grind and with our nighttime podcast that we do on Awake Souls, it's the same type of thing. When you're dealing with people, you got to put a smile on your face. It doesn't mean you fake it. It just means you got to find your happy place. Sometimes we have to go through life, and hopefully the Rise and Grind show, excuse me, teaches you how to find your happy place too. Because I'm not going to come on here and be mean to you guys, right? Especially not in the morning. Good morning, everybody. This is how we do it. And I've been just killing it at the gym. I'm pretty tired. My body is sore, but we push on, right? We need to reach higher goals. We got to constantly be pushing ourselves, guys. Constantly. I got to dial it down. Yesterday, I was listening to back to some of the show, and I noticed I was going like almost 1.5 on the speed. So let's get into this next meme here. It says, if you said trust the science for the past 2 years and did not check the science released by this place that showed that 1 in 90, first 90 days, this amount of people did not make it from this, right? Context, they pulled from this. So if you don't trust the science, you trust the what? Propaganda, right? Don't trust the propaganda. Come on, people. Let's get into the next meme of the morning. I like this one coming in too. We try to get out as much truth, and we try to do it under the algorithms the best that we can. I've been shocked at some of the stuff I've put on some of these morning shows. Please download them. Download these if you can and upload them to other websites, because you never know what the New World Order feels like doing when they catch on to something. But we can get in, do a quick dance, and jump out as quick as we can, right? That's what we try to do here. We love to dance too. I dance all the time, you guys. Dancing really makes you feel good. This next meme says Native Americans had a planting technique where they would plant corn, bean, and squash crops close together. The corn provides a structure for the beans to climb, and the beans then give nitrogen to the soil, and the squash spreads on the ground to prevent weeds from growing. Right? Do you guys understand how this works? And it's also this term is known as the three sisters in Native. So we don't exactly have the best techniques now. Now we have what's mass, how do I say it? We do as much as we can on the largest scale. That's what we've been brainwashed to thinking is right. We do it with chemicals. We just destroy the land. We destroy the soil. We don't have anything that we used to. Everything that they've tried to do, this New World Order, is they've tried to take away whatever's natural, whatever's good. That's what they've done. But we can reverse it. We can go back to being natural. We plant this type of system right here in the hill country. This is what we do. We have all these plants mixed. We do. We have them all. We have raised beds because we live on a giant rock right now. We're on a big rock. But we do plant these things. We do plant corn. We do plant squash. We do it all, right? It's interesting. So we're going to get into the next meme of the morning, and then we'll be getting into our first song break. And it's a good one. All the music that we got planned for today and tomorrow are going to be good. We're going to get a little Ibiza touch going on. So if you guys don't know what Ibiza is the top clubbing destination in the realm. And I'm not into the clubbing scene anymore, but what I do want to do is bring the clubbing scene to you, right? So as if I was the DJ in Ibiza, sometimes I'm going to play music like you would hear if I was spinning in Ibiza. So we'll bring the beach, we'll bring the palm trees, we'll bring the good vibes to you. That's the goal here. It's not just truth. It's music. It's good vibes. It's to get your day going in the right way. Let's look at this meme before our first song. And it says, they know who you are, but do you? Do you? Do you guys know who you are? Do you know why you're here? Do you know what your purpose is? Do you? Do you feel like you have one? Because I'm sure you do. Everybody does. We're all created for a purpose, right? Some of us were created to be encouragers. Some of us are created to be inspirers. Some of us were created to be truthers. Some of us were created to be video editors. Some of us were just created to simply be good parents, good children. Everything that we can do, we just got to find what it is that we feel most comfortable doing and do it. That's exactly what the main point of this meme is. Find out who you are again. Right? Who you were before this place ground you down. Now we rise and grind back up into the shine, out of the dirt, out of the ground, up into the skies. So it's time. Let's do our first song of the morning. This is a banger. Let's get into this. Sick to my stomach. Here we go.
Take me home. Take me home, 'cause I've got nowhere to go, nowhere to go. There's a bottle sitting next to me, and oh, it looks so sweet. And I know it's old news to you, but just 'cause you don't have it doesn't mean it's not a habit, baby.
Hey, we don't know how you found us, but we're glad you did. Stay tuned in. This is Rise and Grind with RJ Sean.
Make me go, 'cause I've got nothing left to show, nothing left to show. I wish I wasn't so dizzy when it's hard enough not to see. And I know it's old news to you, but just 'cause you don't have it doesn't mean it's not a habit, baby. I prefer dark nights, lonely times, always alcohol inside the sick. In my pockets make me sick to my stomach. I prefer dark nights, lonely times, always alcohol inside the sick. In my pockets make me sick to my stomach. If I ask for help, will it mean that I'm unwell? In this untitled bathroom with all my misfortune, I can't read the signs, yeah, I think I've gone blind. Think I've gone blind. I prefer dark nights, lonely times, always alcohol inside the sick. In my pockets make me sick to my stomach. I prefer dark nights, lonely times, always alcohol inside the sick. In my pockets make me sick to my stomach. I prefer dark nights, lonely times, always alcohol inside the sick. In my pockets make me sick to my stomach. I prefer dark nights, lonely times, always alcohol inside the sick. In my pockets make me sick to my stomach.
That was Sick to My Stomach by Mercy, and what a track. Loved it. I want to get you your soul dancing in the morning. Wherever you are, crank it up. Let's get into some tabs today. We've got some stuff prepared. Boom for all you Trumpites, all you righties, all you patriots. This is your Trump, huh? This is your miniature hat wearing cuck of all cucks. The lead runner for the choice of Antichrist, Donald J. Trump for LGBTs. Now, we have a meme. I'll probably bring it out this morning. Did you guys know that they're missing some of the colors in the gay flag, right? They took away some of the colors. The indigo color, which is interesting, happens to be the color that's around my icon. Well, are you guys ready? we've got some interesting stuff to go through here. We've got Nancy Pelosi. She's gonna show you. This is the state of our realm right now. How many retweets does this have? Well, it doesn't have too many. But let's get into this clip. Check this out, you guys. This is, you got to tell me we're not in some crazy twisted reality. Let's get into this.
Trying to bait the trap so that we go in, and that's could be the beginning of World War III. Putin totally irresponsible, using weapons that are not allowed under the Geneva Convention. Putin, who threatens use of chemical weapons, nuclear, and the rest. So they know that we can't, but it's the ask. Now, he was this morning more. If we can't have a no-fly zone, let us have our own, and we need the airplanes to come in.
Talking about.
No. This morning he was less on the ask for the policy, more on let us do it, help us get the planes. But also there is a school of thought that thinks the anti-aircraft missiles and the rest are a very important way. Myself, when I see those tanks, that 40 miles of tanks, I'd like to take out those tanks. I mean, I think that them having more planes might be useful, but that I'm not a military strategist. We hope that we will be able to get up to a place. I hope. You asked me how. I hope that we can get to a place where the MiGs, which are the kinds of planes they've been trained on, can go to Ukraine. The F-16s, especially if we have an excess of them, can backfill.
They're able to fire now.
Poland.
Come on, guys. The Speaker of the House can't speak. She's totally lost. I don't even know how people tune in. Like, people that take this crap seriously, that love the government, that are like into it. Even the people on the right, like, how could you tune in and watch that? Especially if you're a so-called Republican, you're watching this Democrat. She can't even talk. She's got no idea what she's talking about. They don't have nukes. Everything they've been putting out in the World War III has been fake propaganda. They even have Russia on the other side of the World War III debunking all the fake propaganda. We've been showing you here on the Rise and Grind and the Nighttime Show when we go live, the most censored nighttime podcast in the realm too. Let's just keep this going. Look at Biden. Let's get into some of this. Not only is the Speaker of the House deranged and a lunatic, so is the absolute president. Let's go. Next clip.
Arrangement who's on the stage because of the First Lady's husband contracting COVID. But look at this room and what you see. Pardon? That's right. She's fine.
Is there a laugh track? What is this? What is this? What are we watching?
The second lady, the first gentleman.
First gentleman.
How about that? Arrangement who's on the stage.
I don't know, guys. This guy is just lost. They've got a laugh track going. I don't even know what to say about some of this stuff, you guys. I really don't know. But this one then says, isn't it nice? Just one day before the locked out our entire country, forced us into masks, social distancing, loss of income, his daughter held a Purim celebration in the White House. So we're not against the festivals in the scriptures. Jason and I actually were all for them. But what we're against are these crazy tiny hat Canaanite descendants doing what they're doing. These people are not the same as us. They believe in Kabbalism. They have their oral traditions. They have everything that they've invented. All these laws and these miniature hats. If you don't know who the miniature hat people are, now you do. So yeah, this was just before they started all this stuff, right? You guys remember? What's her name called? Yalal? I'm sure I'll get from the producer up in Canada if I've got that name wrong. She's changed her name, right? She put that red thread on her wrist. But let's keep this going. Here we go. Slava Ukraina. Let's get into this clip from the Speaker of the House. Let's go.
Mr. President, it is my honor to present to you the Congress of the United States, which has great respect and admiration and appreciation for your courageous leadership. Members of Congress, I have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you the President of Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky. Slava Ukraina! Slava Ukraina!
Let's go, New World Order! Come on, are they doing this? Are they have somebody producing this? Let's make this the most like 1984 that we can make it. Look, there's even tweets made about this. Come on, you guys. What is going on? Look at this picture. Come on, you guys. We live in a clown world. The world is a stage. But you know what? You know what, you guys? We can spend this time together. We can mock them. We can make fun of it. We can expose it. We can share the truth. We can do this together, right? We can laugh and we can shine and we can rise during this time. But come on, guys. They're just mocking the people now. They literally, like, this guy's got the Iron Cross on, which is the first thing that I noticed, which is absolutely a new world order, right? An old world order. The new world order is really the old world order, right? There's nothing new about it. The new world order is going to be the new millennium when all the wicked people are gone. So let's get into this. The UN's top court has ordered Russia to immediately suspend its invasion of Ukraine. Right? You better stop, bad Putin man. Right? Which side do you guys want to cheer for? Let's keep going here. Zelensky, hey Soros, what's the best way to get Americans to fall for my BS and send us whatever we want? Quote, Soros. Quote, there's this speech by a man named Martin Luther King. Quote that. There's nothing these Americans won't say or do. Let's go. I had a dream. Senate rejects measures to eliminate Fauci's position. You guys believe this? You guys do? Oh, since when? Get the bell ringer of the morning. Anthony Fauci became what he's doing right now in 1984. And guess what he immediately started promoting? The fake HIV, right? An autoimmune disease where they literally kill your autoimmune with the medicine that they say is to prevent you from dying. They kill you with it. Germany backs Survasive things for another 7 years. Oh no, come on. I thought this was going to end, right? No, I don't know if it's going to end, guys. But what I promise you is that me and Jason will continue to rise. We'll continue to grind. We'll be on the nighttime shine. We'll be on the morning shine. We're going to do everything that we can. We're going to make videos while we're building things. We're going to just bring you constant updates. But yes, it doesn't look like there's any sight in the end for these people. 1 second, let me have a sip of my coffee, and I will mute because I can't stand when people gurgle or make noises and do all that stuff. I do have some weird idiosyncrasies. And on a funnier note, yesterday I was reading a meme that I thought was Elon Musk naming their kids some kind of a URL. And it was a screenshot of a link leading to the naming of their child. And apparently they've named their daughter Y. So you know what? If I've made mistakes, you guys, it's just because I'm human and I'm going to make mistakes, okay? I just try to do my best. I just try to rise and shine. It's early in the morning and I'm going to make lots of mistakes. Lots of reading mistakes, lots of spelling mistakes. You guys don't understand. I did not like school. I could not stand it. The mind control did not work on me. I was always like, can I go run around? I want to go pick some flowers. And like, you're a really pretty girl. That's how I was in school. And they were trying to get me to learn. Now, I didn't enjoy some stuff, but let's keep this going. Enough about my childhood. Lindsay is really, really concerned with the Ukraine, right? Look at this. Look at this meme. It says, Biden is a good man as God ever created. And he needs to go after anybody and everybody who tries to prop up bad man Putin. Listen to this like dialectic. They give you the two sides, right? You got to either be for the West or you got to be for the East. Right? Either Putin good or Biden good. Right? They're all communists, people. They're all working for the miniature hats to take away our freedoms. It is the new world order. Both sides. I can't believe that there are people that are gullible enough to believe that the right and the left aren't on the exact same team. Like they don't go out for dinner and coffee right after they absolutely screw us. Let's keep going here. How odd. The teachers union accidentally deleted this here tweet. This is mass psychosis formation. This is what they do, people. Let's get on to this next one. It says, to manufacture each EV auto battery, you must process 25,000 pounds of brine for the lithium, 30,000 pounds of ore for the cobalt, and 5,000 pounds for the nickel, and 25,000 pounds of ore for the copper. And in total, you dig up 500,000 pounds of Earth's crust for one of these electric car batteries. Can you guys believe that? These are some pretty cool looking mine pits. It would be really interesting to actually build this. So I guess they obviously have a machine that goes in here and it digs around. But what I'm trying to get to is we could burn water as fuel in our cars, guys. It's called HHO technology. And it does it on demand. You have something in the size of a car battery in your car. It's called a fuel cell. It basically creates electrolysis, which separates oxygen and hydrogen in the water, right? It separates them, and you can burn the hydrogen, and the byproduct of it is completely clean. Like, its byproduct is pure oxygen, right? And water. It drips water out the tailpipe, and kind of like a cloud vapor smoke. But yet they want us to do all this, just totally desecrate the ground, to dig it all up, to make these batteries. Then you got to plug in the car. You have a limit of how far you can go. And guess what? If you say something wrong on social media, they just turn your car off. We've been covering it all. Rise and grind. Let's get through a few more of these links. This one says, just in, U.S. Federal Reserve raises interest rates by a quarter percentage point on a 25 basis or 25 basis points. The first interest rate hike in more than 3 years. So this is something to keep watch of, because when interest rates go up, it creates problems, right? This is something that we need to keep our eyes on. They are finally raising the interest rate. Just in, Biden, U.S. provides additional $800 million in Ukraine security aid for a fake war to help them create more propaganda so that they continue to tax and invade the people here, right? So there's a supposed world war going on in Russia, and everything in the United States and Canada and most of the places in the realm, the prices are just completely through the roof because they've got some propaganda coming out of Russia and Ukraine. Like, if people don't see the gig, I don't know what else I can do to show you. Let's keep going. This says there's no coincidence at all that pi and pi is like this. Now, you guys do know that Jason has debunked pi. It's an irrational number. If you tried to make a computer calculate pi, the ending to finish pi, it would literally go on for infinity. The computer would crash. It wouldn't be able to process anything else because it's an error. When you put something into a calculator that doesn't work, it says error. And pi, these Satanists, scientists, these crazy people that are put in places of power to mind control you, they love pi, right? And I mean 3.14. Right? Last tab of the morning, and we'll get back into some memes. Speaks to Congress again, and he is wearing the Iron Cross. So this cross with the swastika was what was used for the Holocaust. This is the symbolism that they're promoting, as well as the whole 1984 sentiment, which I had showed you guys earlier. You really can't make this stuff up. Look, they can make it up, but we can't. We're not allowed to do this nonsense, but they do it. Look, he's doing the fascist rising hand symbol. These are communist people. Both sides, they're communist, okay, if you guys don't know. So let's get back into the final cut. Let's go. Why is my final cut closed? And here it is. Let's get back into these memes. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Rise and Grind Show. We got another great song coming up soon. I can't wait to play this one for you guys. It's another lift you up, get you dancing type song. We're going to get, now the music's going to get a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more Ibiza-y. I keep referring to that again because that's the most beautiful club land. It's just a beautiful island. Check it out if you haven't. Search Ibiza and see how people dance out there. Now, we can dance in our own kitchens. We don't have to go to some club and get all wasted on super toxic alcohol. We don't need that. So the next meme says, meet the Schiffs, better known as the Bush family. Prescott helped to fund the party and was hired to covertly infiltrate the United States government during World War II. Changed his name to Bush. Did you guys know that? Let me have a sip of my coffee. You guys can just think about this. Because this is why we are where we are. The Schiff, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this. Scherfs? Someone could help me with the pronunciation. I'm sure the producer up in Canada will. We'll continue on here. So this was Daddy Prescott of George, and then we get into George as a child was hired to monitor the work of Nikola Tesla, for which the cartoon Curious George was written, which I used to like because I'm a curious guy. Helped create the what? The CIA. Thought to be the mastermind behind this fake thing. We're going to get into more on that. There's a link coming up. First Nazi U.S. president, they're calling him. I don't know if this is true. He's probably another type of secret society, but then we got his son, George H.W. Bush, second one of these president, essentially followed orders well since he wasn't very bright, they say. Held office during the 9/11 false flag, ordered a Patriot. He made the Patriot Act, military and on war. And he was the guy that was the war on terror, which murdered over this many innocent people in Iraq alone. Now, I don't know for sure if this is true, but I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. And then we got Marvin was pivotal as the insider to the N11 lie as head of security at the trade towers 9 months prior to the demolition. They needed someone they could trust to oversee the rigging. So if you guys don't know the reason why we are where we are, how this, what did Papa Bush say? We'll forge a new world order, one that'll act on the rule of law and not of the rules of the jungle. Like, you guys all remember that speech, right? We knew what's up. We seen it. We're watching. We're keeping our tabs. Let's get on to the next link of the morning. I'm sorry for all you people that actually fell for the whole QAnon psyop and stuff. Welcome to the truth, okay? I'm gonna help you guys through it. We're gonna show you guys that you were lied to, and it was a pretty good mind control operation they ran. They ran it out of Houston. We'll get into that in 1 second as this next meme of the morning rolls onto the screen. Boom! Would you look at that? It's a bell ringer, right? Come on, Mr. QAnon fans, all you Trumpites. Again, this is the leading character for the Antichrist. Who's this? Is this Mr. Schwab with Mr. Trump at the World Economic Forum? And this is where True News was in 2020 when they were letting us know that they were about to shut the world down. That's how we were able to tell everybody to get toilet paper, because we seen it coming. We were watching. So anyone that thinks that Trump's against this, that QAnon's going to save the day, and now I guess Putin's the new Q guy, right? They're all together in bed. You're not with them. You don't want to be with them, right? So sorry, QAnon fans. Trump is wicked, evil. He is not with us. He wears a miniature hat. They had a big festival in the White House doing rituals before they started the whole cerveza thing. Next meme of the morning. Good morning, Rudy. Rudy says hi. Inflation is a form of hidden taxation, which it is almost impossible to measure. Did you guys know that? Inflation. I know if Jason's listening, I did see him message in the chat. Inflation is horrible. It's taxation. It's theft. Excuse me. Let me have some wonderful freshly ground coffee. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm trying to go slower. I get so excited sometimes. I just race through everything. I'm trying to learn how to slow this down and talk a little bit more. So the next meme of the morning, we're continuing the inflation taxation theme here. It says, oh no, this one's even better. What is it called when you remove corruption from our government? And she says, oh honey, that's anti-Semitism. Get the fuck out of here. Oh boy. What a meme, okay? What a meme. Everybody get you some of this into your coffee. And don't put sugar in your coffee, okay? I'm not kidding. Throw the sugar out. Don't eat sugar anymore. It's poison. Rudy's hungry. Rudy is the resident rooster for the morning show. He comes outside my room and likes to crow because he wants to be fed. He's got to wait, okay? He's got to wait. We'll get into one more meme and then we'll do another song break, because this next song gets me going. Oof, what a good song. Listen to the last meme before the song of the break. It says, created to fight inflation and depressions and caused America's worst inflation and depression. Let's go. Thank you, Fed. Y'all are going to pay for everything you guys have done. So you know what I think sometimes when I see a meme like this, you guys? I think the Feds created this meme. They're mocking people. But I can turn it around and flip it back on them, right? Because we can tell you that this is absolutely what they did, right? They said, let's create the Federal Reserve and we'll print money to make sure that when things start to go bad, we'll just stop it so that it doesn't inflate. And it's the absolutely leading cause of inflation in our realm. Do you guys understand that? So I'd like to get into another music song. I want you guys to get up. I want you to dance. I want you to get your souls going. This is the whole reason that we do this show. We want to bring you good music. We want to bring you truth. We want to bring you laughs. We want to get you going the right way. So let's do this next song of the day.
I'm a lot to take in, spinning round to keep up with me. Bet that you are trying hard, feel it empty within, filling my heart with stupid things. How can I follow my heart? Babe, I'll never hold you back. But I do love you, yeah, I do love you. Afraid Just tell me what you want. If you need some time, then you can press pause. Whatever, I will learn, I won't let you down. I dove head first, I wanna lose a spot. I got nothing except for my love. Whatever, I will learn, I won't let you down. Just tell me what you want. I only got my love. Whatever, I will learn, I won't let you down. Just tell me what you want. I only got my love. Whatever, I will learn, I won't let you down.
We're now tuned into the most censored morning show in the realm, Rise and Grind.
I can fake a sudden peace when you hold me in your arms. All I want is you near. Everything is perfectly clear. I need ya, I need ya. Babe, I won't ever hold you back, but I do love you. Yeah, I do love you. Afraid that this will leave a mark, but what can I do? Let's make this right, just tell me what you want. If you need some time, then you can press pause. Whatever, I will learn, I won't let you down. I dove head first, I wanna lose a spot. I got nothing except for my love. Whatever, I will learn, I won't let you down. Just tell me what you want. I only got my love. Whatever, I will learn, I won't let you down. Just tell me what you want. I only got my love. Whatever, I will learn, I won't let you down.
Hey, we don't know how you found us, but we're glad you did. Stay tuned in. This is Rise and Grind with RJ Shine.
Whatever, I will learn, I won't let you down. Whatever, I will learn, I won't let you down.
Whew, what a track. Oof. That track, I Won't Let You Down. The pinned comment below the video will have the links to these tracks. What a track. That was an absolute roller. It just gets me moving in the morning. Now on Death Faker News, check this out. Now, I'm not stating for sure that I don't know how this was created, but this next meme of the morning says JFK escapes assassination. First Lady also okay. Look at this. So what we've been telling people for years now is that these New World Order agents, they fake their deaths, right? This is like a ritual that these elite do. And then they come back as other people. They do like a bridge work on their nose. The girl in Dirty Dancing, she got her nose reduced, and she never got another job in Hollywood ever again because nobody knew who she was. So there are these death fakers. I just thought this was an interesting link that was sent to me. Americans breathe sigh of relief as JFK escapes assassination. So be careful that what you trust, what you know, guys, because there's a lot of things in the realm that you don't know about, right? But they are real. They do happen. So let's keep that going. I don't want to spend too much time on that because we are getting into the last section of the morning show. But yeah, I'm not willing to state that this wasn't real, that they didn't They didn't actually print this, and they've changed everything. We also have the Manduzel effect, where they're literally changing things in the reality of the simulation. It's, the Antichrist is given power to change times and things like that. So the next meme of the morning says, if you allow the government to break laws because of an emergency, they will always create an emergency to break the law. So let's just think about this for a second. So I've heard this for at least 7 or 8 years now, right? Do you guys get this? Do you understand? If you allow the government to do what they're doing right now, so if they say, oh, we need an Emergencies Act because of the Cerveza bug, guess what? And the people go along with it. They quit their jobs. They stay home. Everybody, goes through all this torment and fear, and we got to struggle. Guess what, guys? They're always going to have an emergency. It's completely against all the constitutional laws. Everything that was set in place was supposed to protect the people, right? But yet they still continue with the nonsense. I need some more coffee. I'm still rolling on that track. That was such a good song. Some of the songs that coming out of the realm right now are just great because we're headed into spring, guys. Summer is coming back, and the music seems to pick up too. And that's what we do here. We don't just want to bring you truth. We want you to dance. We want your souls to dance. We want you to turn the radios up. We want you to vibe with us. We're trying to give you guys a bunch of different things to work with. Right, so it's Thursday. We're getting into tomorrow's Friday. Excuse me. We're going to have memes of the week. We're going to have a good night podcast tomorrow night. So stay tuned in, and a morning show again in the morning. And the next meme of the morning, this is a re-up, but I thought I'd put up the original. It says rebel. Sometimes you have to pay the price of being a rebel and shining your light because you irritate the darkness in people just by being you. When you no longer live as a conformist, you threaten the entire fear-based system. When you don't obey the messed up society, you take your power back and inspires others to do the same. Every rebellious action that you take as an individual towards freedom and love shifts the collective energy towards freedom, and you then shift love and the collective energy just by being courageously yourself. I reworded it a bit when I made the meme, but yes, be you a rebel. Christ, the King of Kings. He was a rebel. They killed him because of the words that he was saying, because he was completely refuting all the nonsense that the miniature hat people were doing in that time. And guess what? We do the same thing right now, 2022. Get you some. And we get to mix it with music and graphics and great content. And we get to have fun. We get to wake up in the morning with our amazingly freshly ground coffee. Next meme of the morning, it says, there is a theory about Anne Hathaway and her husband because Anne Hathaway's husband looks like Shakespeare. And Shakespeare's wife was named Anne Hathaway. Shakespeare also wrote, life is too short to love you in one. I promise to love you in the next life. Right? So Jason and I have been telling you guys that reincarnation is real. Your soul family that might not always be who you're with, they're still here, right? The people that you've been reincarnating with over and over again, it seems to roll in patterns. We've noticed all these things, and I just thought this meme was interesting because it sort of goes along the same lines of what we've been talking about, right? So I thought that was interesting. Let's get on to the next one. Freshly ground coffee. Do you guys have it? I don't have many things in my life that are this satisfying. I do like to work out. It feels really good to work out. A little bit sore afterwards. Some mornings, like this morning, if your alarm clock, if you turn the volume down on your phone, apparently your alarm doesn't work anymore. But I still got up. I still made it. I didn't want to let you guys down. I don't want to let myself down too. That's the most important thing. Love yourself. Be true to who you are. If you say you're going to do something, do it. This next one says mass formation psychosis. We already know that. I already brought that up earlier by showing you the link and the tweet that the teachers union, who again, all the unions, they're controlled by the New World Order, Freemasons, right? Stay you out of unions. And unfortunately, some people have to be in them, but you don't have to go to the meetings. You don't have to participate. Do your job. Do it as good as you can. Stay away from the mind control. Stay away from the mass formation psychosis. Okay, get you some of that for Thursday. And the next move of the morning says, I am just not ready to admit the conspiracy theorists are. I'm just not ready to admit the conspiracy theorists are right. What's that? Oh, the producer? The producer said, talk more like I have a mask on. You know, you guys, the most annoying thing when the whole mask thing was happening here in Texas was I couldn't understand anybody that was talking to me. They were all like, hey, how you doing? I was like, can you take the mask off so I can hear you? Like, And now when I see people with masks on in the stores, there's very few here, very few, because people in Texas never wanted to wear the masks, right? I feel bad for them. My heart goes out to them. I give them the most compassionate look. Like, I just want to go over and put my hand on their shoulder and I say, you can take that mask off. You were created to breathe fresh air, right? It's not protecting you. There's holes everywhere. You could blow smoke. It'll come out everywhere, guys. Come on. Let's get these masks off. Do not cover your children's face. That's the worst thing that I couldn't even believe that they're doing this to kids, covering their faces like this. This is going to be marked down as one of the most disgusting time periods. And they did this again, mind you, they did this 100 years ago, right? They did the Spanish flu or whatever. And it wasn't from Spain and it was fake. And then they jabolted everybody. And then after that, they went to war. And we're in the same process now, except we get the internet and we can absolutely expose all the lies and nonsense. That's what we do here on the Rise and Grind. Let's get into the next meme. We're getting close to the end, guys. Hope you enjoyed the ride. I tried my best. Let's see what the next one says. Lost souls fight nature. Spiritual souls embrace it. Be you spiritual people. And this meme sort of touched me. There's something that I got to tell you guys. I absolutely... Now, this is a Canadian geese. I love Canadian geese. I was born and raised in Northern Ontario, in Toronto area. The loon. The loon is my favorite bird. I got to be honest with you guys. I absolutely miss hearing the loons call. So I grew up on lakes. I was always on the water. I was always barefoot, running around. Be you barefoot this summer, guys. As much as you can. Get those shoes, get those socks off. Get grounding, get into the earth, okay? And when I want, here, I'll do a quick one. Look. So I can actually call, and they do this call too, like a lover's call. I can't really do it too well. I usually dip my hands in the water and I lie right on top of the water and I can call the loons and they come to me. They literally swim to me. When I go fishing, the loons will follow the boat. They'll be with me. I literally grew plants on the loon nesting island at my lake in Bancroft. I love loons. Did you guys know that loons are monogamous? They have one partner. That's it. Maybe if they reincarnate, I wonder if they're monogamous then too. But yes, I love loons and I miss them. I don't miss a lot of things though in Canada. You guys are communists now. Well, I guess they're trying to make everywhere communist, but Canada is a little bit worse than Austin. And I take everything. I don't take anything for granted. I'm thankful where I am. Although I do miss the loons very much. Very, very much. And I miss my family too. I miss you guys. I love you. Y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all know what's up. But yes, let's get on to the next one. We're almost done for the morning. What's this next meme coming in? You can hear the birds chirping in the background? I can. Failure is not the end, people. It is the start of your comeback story. Listen, we all going to fail. We all make mistakes, right? We all have to learn from our mistakes. I make mistakes all the time, especially with this morning show. These live streams, you guys, it takes a crazy amount of precise movements with your mouse, with your buttons, with the presentation, with the things that you say. Everything has to be calculated. I make tons of mistakes. I make tons of failures. But guess what? They become a comeback story. I get to stand upon them. They make me better. They make you better too. So don't be afraid to fail, okay? Don't be afraid to fail because it's a comeback story that's just waiting for you. Every failure has an upside. Right? So we're getting into the last meme of the morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please, if you know anyone that's searching for truth, share this content with them. Let them know that there's someone out here that wants to get up in the morning and he wants to share truth with you and good music. I want to get you guys dancing. I want to put stuff on the podcast where you have to turn it down when you're around normies because they might think you're crazy if you listen to this. But look at what we have nowadays, people. Come on, man. Put your cell phones down. Get in there and save these people that are drowning. That's what we do here. That's what we do here, okay? We save the drowning people. We put our hand out. We're going to bring you back onto the shore. We're going to light you a fire. We're going to sit you down beside it. We're going to make you some fresh coffee with freshly ground beans, right? That's what we do here. We're going to try to love you. We're going to try to love even our enemies. Even our enemies. We love you too. This is what we do. I'm really thankful that we got to spend this time together. I'll look in the chat now for just a little bit of time before I play us out. But thank you. It's nice to see Joseph. Becca Shine always. Tilly showed up. Hey, Tilly. Tilly says, earth therapy, barefoot on the grass or dirt. Yes, yes. And you can even get pretty talented at it where you can even walk on rocks and like granite and stuff and gravel. that takes a little bit of work. You got a light foot. But yes, having your feet bare this summer, gardening, guys. Did you know that soil is an antidepressant, right? Because we're made from the soil. Parts of us, we're made from parts of the sun, parts of the water, parts of the soil. That's what makes us who we are. We're literally part of this realm. Now, they've twisted it and tried to say, oh, it's witchcraft. No, it's actually truth, right? So, hey, Jerry, you made it to the morning show. Nice to see you, Jerry. Lee Redpath, what is up? I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Hopefully you have a great day today, Lee. Thank you, guys. So like I said, please share this content with anybody that might be looking for truth, because that's what we do here. This is about truth. It's about music. It's about shining. It's about rising and having freshly ground coffee in your life. So, you guys, I really enjoyed this time together. And thank you. And Charlie, thank you. You're a new name too. I don't know you. Thank you for tuning in. And Seth, always, Battery79. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great day. Michael, obviously. I know Michael couldn't be completely in the chat today. He'll be probably tuning in after. But I love you guys. Come on. Let's have a good day today, right? Share truth with anybody that's looking for it. Now, you don't go throwing it in people's faces that don't want to know. The sheeple are not going to want you to tell, hey, did you know about the New World Order and this and that? And they're not going to want to know. But if someone asks you a question and you feel it, hey, Bronick, and you feel the response, follow your spirit, share the truth with them. If somebody's ready to waken up, if someone's awoken and they're doing truth stuff, my kind of content, Jason's kind of content, we feel that they're going to really enjoy it. So the only way that we actually get views, because our views are turned off, we don't get promoted at all by YouTube. We haven't for over 4 years now. Since Trump went into office and we went against Trump, we've been censored. Right? So the only way we actually reach more people is when people share our content. You literally have to click on our channels. You can't search it in the YouTube search. I can't even search my own videos. Facebook too, they remove my posts from my own page. They're there, but I have to refresh 3 or 4 times, scroll, and then all of a sudden it'll pop up, or I have to manually search my own channel to get to the content. So please share this with people. Just get the truth out there. Rise and grind, dance. Let's go. Tomorrow's Friday. We're going to have a great morning show and a great evening show over on the Awake Souls channel. Make sure you guys check that out. We had a great podcast last night going through the model killers. You might want to check that out. We also searched the reality. Thank you, Amaret. I hope you have a wonderful day too. Let's get out of here, guys. Rise and grind. It's Thursday, March 17th. I was on time, even though I slept in a bit, but we did what we could. Take care, everyone. I love you. Peace.
I've been going out of my mind just at the thought of you. Oh, I miss the feel of you. It's only a matter of time before I get to be with you, before I get the feel of you. And all my
This is the only morning show. It's not sponsored.
Nothing else can make it right, but my freedom I'm calling. I don't know what those I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming, I've been living through the thought of you, and there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom, for my. I've still got my patience and pride, and they won't run away from me. Some things will never leave. I spent way too long being blinded. Show me the enemy, please be a friend to me. And all my hopes and all my, how do I keep them alive? Nothing else can make it right.
We're now tuned into the most censored morning show in the realm, Rise and
Somebody
Grind.
come and call me loose and give me freedom. I've been dreaming, I've been living through the thought of you, and there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom, for my And there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom. For my
This is the only morning show that's not sponsored